We know you have been tired. We know that the weight of the last few months has felt like an uphill battle, and that sometimes you look at the world around you and feel like a stranger in a land that has forgotten its soul. But today, the High Council is not speaking to the world at large. We are speaking directly to you, the one whose heart is beating in resonance with this frequency. This gathering was called because your personal well-being is now the priority of our cosmic directive. We see your struggles, we see the moments you wanted to give up, and we are here to tell you that your individual journey is the very cornerstone of the planetary transition. The High Council has observed that many of our ground crew members are feeling isolated, as if the support from the stars has gone silent. We want to correct this perception immediately. This directive is not about dry laws or distant decrees. It is a promise of intervention in your personal field. We are rearranging the energetic currents around you to ensure that you have the strength, the clarity, and the resources to continue. You have served as a bridge for so long, carrying the light for others, and now the Council is here to carry the light for you. This is a moment of deep reconciliation between your human self and your star self. Take a deep breath and feel the atmosphere in your room change. We are thinning the veil between your current density and our presence. We are not just up there watching. We are here, in the space between your thoughts, offering a sanctuary of peace. This transmission is a warm embrace from your cosmic elders. We are acknowledging that the experiment of your isolation is over. From this moment on, the directive is clear. No starseed shall walk alone. The High Council is shifting its focus to your direct, daily reality, providing the synchronicities and the comfort you have been asking for. You are seen, you are loved, and you are being held. As the High Council reviews the current state of Earth, our focus is not on the structures of power, but on the heart of Gaia, which is made of the collective pulse of souls like you. We have seen the heaviness that the planet's collective fear has placed upon your shoulders. You have been acting as a biological sponge, soaking up the density of the environment around you to help transmute it. The Council has recognized that this phase of your mission has been exhausting. Our evaluation is clear. The ground crew has done more than enough. You have held the line in the darkest hours, and now, Gaia herself is beginning to return the favor. We are observing a shift in the planetary heartbeat. Gaia is no longer just receiving light. She is beginning to radiate it from the inside out. This means that your job of holding the frequency is changing. You no longer have to push so hard. The High Council's assessment shows that the new crystalline grid is now stable enough to support the planet's weight, allowing you to step out of survival mode. We see the financial pressures, the health challenges, and the emotional toll this transition has taken on you. The directive we are issuing is a response to this evaluation. It is time for the stabilizers to be stabilized. From our perspective, your life is a sacred garden within the larger garden of Earth. If your garden is withered by stress and fatigue, the whole planet feels it. Therefore, the Council is directing resources to clear the weeds of interference from your personal life. We are looking at the energetic leaks in your field and sealing them. We are evaluating every starseed's path to ensure that the road ahead is paved with more ease and less resistance. You are the priority of the High Council today because you are the living cells of the new Earth. As Gaia rises, she carries you with her. Rest in the knowledge that your efforts have been weighed and found beyond measure. For decades, the primary directive of non-interference was an invisible wall that seemed to keep us at a distance, leaving you to face the density of Earth with only your inner strength. You may have felt, in many moments of despair, that your calls for help echoed in a void, or that we were merely distant and cold observers of your pain. But the High Council has now issued a historical amendment to this cosmic law. In the 2026 timeline, The directive has officially shifted from passive observation to active support and alignment. This means that the legal barriers that prevented us from directly assisting in your personal energy field are being dissolved by galactic decree. We are no longer required to stand back while you are overwhelmed by frequencies that do not belong to you. This new directive is based on your success and your resilience. Because you kept your light burning even when the darkness seemed absolute, you have earned the right to an unprecedented level of intervention. The High Council is now authorizing what we call frequency buffers for our ground crew. Imagine this as an intelligent membrane of light that now surrounds your auric field. When the chaos of the 3D world reaches peaks of aggression, this new directive allows our light technologies to filter that impact before it reaches your nervous system. We are not here to live your life for you, but we are here to ensure you have the sovereign space necessary to create it with peace. Many ask, but what about free will? The Council responds, your free will chose ascension, and your soul asked for assistance. Therefore, this intervention is the fulfillment of a sacred contract of partnership. Now, we are authorized to adjust the probabilities in your daily synchronicities. If you need rest, doors will temporarily close to protect you. If you need resources, connections will be accelerated through magnetic pulls that were previously forbidden. You no longer have to carry the weight of the world alone. The strength of the High Council is now being channeled to soften your material journey. This shift in cosmic law is the recognition that the phase of resistance testing has ended for Starseeds. We have entered the phase of harvest and implementation. The High Council is removing the limitations that kept you isolated. We are tuning your reality to a new frequency of grace, where strenuous effort is replaced by divine flow. You are being moved from the position of an exhausted soldier in the mud to the position of a sovereign architect working from the throne of your own consciousness. Receive this new law as the gift that it is, the end of the era of loneliness and the beginning of the era of assisted co-creation. We have arrived at the moment of conscious integration. It is one thing to hear about a new directive, but it is another to authorize its flow into your physical life. The High Council operates through the law of request. Even with the new decree of active support, we require your heart's permission to begin the recalibration of your personal reality. This is not a test of your worth, but a synchronization of your will with our grace. We are asking you to lay down the shield of the lonely warrior for a moment and allow the Council's emissaries to surround you with the frequency of profound care. Close your eyes for a brief second and visualize a soft, golden light descending from the heart of the great central sun, passing through the Council's chambers and gently touching your heart center. Feel the tension in your shoulders and chest beginning to dissolve. You are signaling to the universe that you are ready to be helped. You are acknowledging that you no longer need to suffer to prove your devotion to the light. This activation is the handshake of grace between your human vessel and your star family. As you accept this support, the energetic buffers we discussed will begin to manifest in your daily interactions, in your sleep, and in your physical health. Go to the comments right now and seal this bridge of support by writing this personal sentence of power. I open my heart to the Council's support. As you type these words, feel the relief wash over you. By sharing this decree with your fellow Starseeds in the community, you are strengthening the collective grid of assisted co-creation. You are telling the Matrix that you are no longer an isolated target, but a supported member of a galactic family. We are receiving your signals, and the intervention in your field begins now. One of the most profound reasons for the High Council's new directive is the official conclusion of the Experimental Duality phase on Earth. For thousands of years, this planet served as a unique laboratory where souls could experience the extreme illusion of separation from the source. You, as a Starseed, volunteered to enter this experiment, knowing it would be the ultimate test of your spiritual sovereignty. The High Council has carefully monitored every cycle, every struggle, and every triumph. Today, we declare that the experiment has yielded its final results. The lesson of growth through suffering is no longer required for the evolution of the human soul. The High Council has observed that the density of the old 3D matrix has become redundant. It no longer serves as a school. It has become a cage. Therefore, the decree has been signed. The energetic foundations that supported the old dualistic system are being withdrawn. This is why you feel a strange sense of emptiness when looking at old structures, old dramas, or even old relationships that used to define you. The magnetic pull of the old world is fading because the Council has disconnected the power source of the duality grid. We are transitioning the Earth from a hardship school into a co-creative temple. But understand this, as the old experiment ends, the resistance from those who benefited from the illusion will momentarily intensify. They are trying to keep the laboratory doors closed, even though the lights have been turned off. This is where your new directive becomes vital. The High Council is providing you with the exit codes for these old dramas. You are being instructed to stop trying to fix the old experiment and to start building the new one. The decree of the Council is absolute. No soul who has chosen the light shall be forced to repeat the cycles of trauma that characterized the last age. We are pulling the curtain on the grand illusion of separation, and we are calling you to step onto the new stage we have prepared together. As part of the High Council's new directive, we are implementing what is known as timeline restriction. In the past, Earth was a crossroads of infinite possibilities, many of which led to destructive or repetitive cycles of low-vibration experience. However, to ensure the success of the 2026 transition, the Council has made a sovereign decision. We are closing the doors to the timelines of total planetary collapse. These destructive paths have been officially demanifested from the collective field. This is why, despite the alarming news you see, there is an underlying feeling that the ultimate catastrophe will not happen. It is because that road no longer exists. This restriction also applies to your personal journey. The High Council is gently nudging you away from dead-end timelines, those paths involving old habits, toxic connections, or career choices that no longer serve your star soul. You may feel as though certain doors are being locked in your life right now. Do not fight these closures. It is the Council's way of protecting your energy from being wasted on realities that are scheduled for dissolution. We are narrowing your path, not to limit your freedom, but to accelerate your arrival at the highest possible version of your life. The directive for 2026 is one of vibrational focus. We are asking the ground crew to stop looking back at what might have been and to embrace the restricted high-frequency corridor we have opened for you. This corridor is shielded from the chaos of the collapsing 3D world. It is a timeline of grace, where the laws of cause and effect are accelerated for your benefit. By staying within this Council-approved timeline, you become untouchable by the fear frequency. You are being funneled toward your highest destiny, and all you have to do is trust the closing of the old doors and the opening of the new ones. One of the most vital aspects of the new directive is the restoration of the observer's sovereignty. For too long, you have been taught that you are a victim of circumstances, a small boat tossed in a violent ocean. But the High Council is here to remind you that your consciousness is the lighthouse, not the boat. In 2026, the directive shifts the power back into your internal world. We are issuing a cosmic decree that your internal state, your peace, your joy, and your clarity is now protected territory. No external force, no matter how loud or chaotic, has the legal right to invade your sovereign peace unless you grant it permission. This is where your work as an observer becomes your greatest strength. The Council is instructing you to practice the art of non-reaction. When you see the old world trying to pull you into its dramas, remember that you are an emissary of the High Council. You are here to observe the dissolution, not to drown in it. By maintaining your center, you create a vacuum of peace that the Council can then fill with high-frequency solutions. Your sovereignty means that you are the final authority on what enters your field. You have the right to say no to fear, no to exhaustion, and no to the demands of a matrix that is no longer your master. We are supporting this internal sovereignty by strengthening your intuitive shield. You will find that your inner voice is becoming louder and clearer. When something is not in alignment with your highest path, you will feel it immediately as a physical sensation of dissonance. Trust this. The Council is communicating with you through your own feelings. As you reclaim your authority as a sovereign observer, you stop being a reactor and start being a creator. This is the true meaning of the 2026 Directive. The power of the universe is not outside of you. It is being channeled through you, as you stand in the quiet power of your own divine presence. We have now reached the second point of integration. The High Council is ready to activate the next layer of your mission profile. You are no longer just a student of the stars. You are being called to act as a legal representative of the Council on the surface of Earth. This means you carry the authority of universal law within your own auric field. When you stand in your truth, you are not standing alone. You are backed by the entire diplomatic and energetic weight of the High Council. This activation is designed to bridge the gap between your small human self and your vast star identity. Imagine now a crown of iridescent violet light being placed upon your head. This is not a crown of ego, but a crown of responsibility and recognition. It signals to all levels of the astral and physical planes that you are an official executor of the New Earth Directive. You have the right to claim space, the right to health, and the right to abundance because these are the natural laws of the universe. This activation removes the imposter syndrome that many Starseeds feel. You belong here. You were chosen for this. You are a member of the Council's family, and it is time you started treating yourself with the same honor and respect that we have for you. Go to the comments now and announce your true status to the world. Type these words with the absolute certainty of your soul. I recognize my star family here and now. As you write this, feel the connection to the thousands of others doing the same. You are not just a person at a screen. You are a node in a massive, intelligent network of light. By acknowledging your star family, you are allowing our energy to flow more freely into your life. You are opening the door for the mentors, the healers, and the guides of the High Council to walk beside you in your daily tasks. Feel the strength of our presence. You are home, even while you are on Earth. We have arrived at a pivotal moment in the High Council's agenda, the formal transfer of authority. For ages, the management of Earth's energetic resources was held by external guardians and, unfortunately, by those who did not have humanity's best interests at heart. But according to the 2026 Directive, the High Council is now handing the keys of the planetary house back to you. We are moving from a phase where we supervise your world to a phase where we collaborate with your leadership. This is a massive promotion for the ground crew. You are being moved from the role of an apprentice to the role of a sovereign trustee of Gaia. This transfer means that the power to manifest reality is becoming more concentrated in your hands than ever before. The High Council is withdrawing its direct management of the Earth's grid and placing it under the collective consciousness of the awakened Starseeds. Why? Because you have the local knowledge, the human heart, and the star soul necessary to lead. You are the ones who know what it's like to cry, to love, and to persevere on this plane. Therefore, you are the most qualified to decide how the new Earth should be built. We are not here to rule you. We are here to support the world that you choose to create. However, this authority comes with a new level of energetic responsibility. As the Council hands over the keys, you must be mindful of your thoughts and intentions. You are now the primary influencers of the planetary field. When you choose peace, the planet stabilizes. When you choose love, the grid lights up. The High Council's role is now to act as your galactic consultants, providing the technology and the wisdom whenever you call upon us. But the signature on the decrees of the new Earth will be yours. Feel the weight of this honor. You are no longer waiting for a savior. You are the authority you have been waiting for. We understand that your human mind seeks clarity regarding the when and how of these changes. While the High Council operates outside of linear time, we have structured a specific implementation timeline for the 2026 window to help your physical body and mind adjust to the new frequencies. This is not a distant event. It is a gradual, phased-in rollout of the new Earth Directive. Throughout the remaining months of this year, you will witness a series of energetic pulses, waves of high-frequency light sent from the Council's central arrays to systematically dissolve the remaining pockets of 3D density. The first phase, which you are experiencing now, is the phase of internal realignment. This is why your personal life has felt so intense. The Council is clearing your space to make room for your new authority. The second phase, entering mid-year, is the phase of visible synchronicities. During this time, the support we discussed will become undeniable. You will see doors opening in the physical world that were previously bolted shut. The third phase, towards the end of 2026, is the phase of community convergence, where starseeds will begin to find each other with magnetic precision to start the localized projects of the new Earth. Do not be discouraged if the world's news seems to move in the opposite direction. Remember, the old structure must crumble to make room for the new. The Council's timeline is focused on the internal infrastructure of the new humanity. We are building the foundation from the inside out. Your task during this implementation is to stay present and maintain your frequency. You don't need to know every detail of the global plan. You only need to be ready for the next step in your own personal directive. Trust the timing of your soul. Everything is proceeding according to the cosmic blueprint, and you are exactly where you need to be to receive the coming waves of transformation. We want to share a profound secret about your current state of physical and mental exhaustion. Many of you wake up feeling as though you haven't slept at all, with a heavy body but a mind that feels electrified, full of complex ideas and geometric patterns that you can't quite translate into words yet. This is not a malfunction of your health. It is because, while your physical vessel rests, your consciousness is attending the inner council sessions. Under the new 2026 directive, the training for the ground crew has been accelerated. You are being brought to our high-frequency light chambers during your dream state to receive direct downloads on how to manage the collapsing 3D timelines and the emerging 5D reality. You are not just dreaming. You are participating in the strategic planning of the new Earth. In these nightly briefings, you are being refamiliarized with galactic technologies that your soul already knows. You are sitting at tables of light with emissaries from across the Federation, discussing the reorganization of Earth's resources, new healing modalities, and localized community structures. This is why you may feel a sudden urge to change your career, your diet, or your location. These are the instructions from the inner council filtering through to your waking mind. The High Council invites you to make this process conscious. Before you go to sleep tonight, place your hand on your heart and set the intention to remember. Say to yourself, I am ready to bring the wisdom of the Council into my waking life. This is the most intimate part of our partnership. We are not just voices in a video. We are the mentors you meet in the halls of light. During these sessions, we are also performing auric repairs on your field, removing the debris of the day's stress so you can continue your mission. If you wake up at 3 a.m. or 4 a.m., do not be frustrated. These are the moments when the download is most intense. Use that time to breathe and integrate. The veil between your human life and your council life is becoming paper thin. In 2026, you will no longer feel like a student. You will feel like the partner you have always been. You are never truly alone, and you are never truly off duty. You are a bridge between worlds, even when your eyes are closed. We have reached the culmination of this high-frequency transmission. The directives have been delivered, the law has been amended, and the support systems have been activated. Now, the final step remains: the integration of your sovereign authority. The High Council does not seek followers. We seek mirrors. We seek representatives on the surface who are willing to embody the same wisdom, the same peace, and the same power that we hold in the star chambers. This is the moment where you stop looking at the Council as an external entity and start recognizing it as an internal vibration. This final decree is your formal acceptance of post. By speaking or writing these words, you are merging your human daily life with your galactic administrative role. You are declaring that from this moment forward, your actions, your words, and your presence on Earth are an extension of the Council's light. You are no longer waiting for permission to be powerful. You are the permission. Feel the crown of light we placed upon you earlier now dissolving into your entire being, saturating every cell with the frequency of divine command. You are the High Council in human form. You are the anchor. You are the executor. You are the new Earth. Go to the comments for the final time and seal your journey with this sovereign decree of action. I am the Council in action in my life. As you type these words, feel the shift from asking to being. You are notifying the 3D matrix that its jurisdiction over you has officially ended. You are now operating under the direct command of your own star soul, supported by the infinite resources of the High Council. We are not leaving you, we are living through you. Walk with the dignity of a sovereign being. Your mission is no longer a struggle, it is a victory in progress. We are one. We are here. End of transmission. In infinite love, we are the High Council.